Would you pay $20 for the new Z-Man Jack Hammer Chatterbait? We're going to find out if this thing is a gimmick or the real fish catcher they say it to be. So I'm going to compare it with the other Z-Man Chatterbaits and find out what's the best bang for your buck. Stay tuned. Hey, what's up all you fish slayers? This is Fishhook Terry with this Z-Man Chatterbait throwdown comparison video. Since the Jack Hammer up to $20 Chatterbait came out, there's been a lot of debate. How could there be a $20 bladed jig? So I bought the Z-Man lineup. We're going to do a quick comparison. And here's the criteria that I did. Grabbed the full Z-Man Chatterbait lineup, except the micro actually. I got them all in black and blue, and they're all in a 1/2 ounce. That's why I didn't get the micro. It doesn't come in a 1/2 ounce. So let's get into the comparison. Alright, the one that started them all, the original Chatterbait, came in at $4.99. Not a lot of bells and whistles with this one. I mean, this is the one that started it. It's got the polished blade. You can see Chatterbait stamped in there, engraved in there. It's got a standard snap. I'm not sure the test rating on that, so you may want to change that out. Standard skirt, and does have a trailer keeper. Hook's fairly stout, but nothing too crazy compared to the rest of the lineup. The next one up is the custom Chatterbait, made in the USA, came in at $6.99. Now this one doesn't have a polished blade, and you'll see this in some of the others. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It just looks really kind of not finished to me. The rest of these now are going to start having this, what they call their quick clip from Z-Man. This one has a wire hanger, but only one of them, and this comes with a mustad hook. I did notice that the made in the USA Chatterbaits all had the mustad hook. Don't know if that's some deal they have or what that could be. Not sure about this skirt, if that band will stay tight when you're fighting a bunch of fish, but this hook is really nice. And this is the custom Chatterbait. The next one is the Elite Chatterbait. This guy has again a polished blade, but now this is black in color. Much flatter jig head to this one. Very basic. I mean, it's got a good paint job to the jig head. Also, it's got the Z-Man quick clip. This one has a 5/0 Gamakatsu hook, so much bigger hook. It's got the standard trailer keeper built in to the jig head there. You can see that, but a much stouter hook. This also says it came with the Easy skirt, and it's new. Found some of those with some of these other new Chatterbaits. I don't know if it makes it a little more stretchy or what that could be. There's not a huge description on that, but this is the Elite at $6.99. The next Chatterbait in the lineup is the Freedom, and I actually think this one is really cool. I've never thrown this one before, and I'm excited to get into this one. Again, it has the polished black blade, got the quick clip. This is actually a collaboration with Freedom. It's called the Freedom, but Apparently that's a company also that helps make these. What this does though is you can swap out hooks with this. It comes with it comes with a hook, but you are able to get in here. If I can show you, actually see it. So in here you're actually able to rotate the hook off. You can put whatever hook on here you'd like. Doesn't say what manufacturer this hook is, but I'd put a much better hook on it, like a Mustad, like grip pin hook, Gamakatsu, EWG. Just makes it really nice. It's really cool. Gives you freedom of movement. Makes it more erratic. This is really nice. I like the coloring of the skirt. This is a really cool one. This is the Freedom at $7.99. Now my absolute favorite chatterbait is the Project Z. Came in at $7.99, made in the USA again, so it's got that Mustad hook, huge hook on here. It's got a double trailer keeper, which is nice. What I don't like about it, again, is it's got this unfinished blade. Certainly could have done more to this, maybe polish it up, but just, again, it doesn't look finished to me. So it's got more of a swim bait style jig head with the eye, make it more realistic. These have been money for me. Big fish catchers love the skirt and the color, but they're really solid with that hook. Came in at $7.99, and its I guess big brother is the Z Weedless at $8.99. So another $1 more will get you a weed guard. Have yet to fish this one, but I'm sure that weed guard would definitely come in handy. Again, this is the Project Z original and weedless. All right, the one we've been waiting for, the Jack Hammer. Here she is in all her glory. A up to $20 bladed jig. It's got some cool features. It's got the painted style blade. They say it's thinner, stronger, should start up faster for the chatter motion on retrieve. It's got a flatter head. It's supposed to be better through cover. It tells you the size of the bait. I don't know how long that'll stay if you're hitting rocks and other gravel. Got the painted, it's got the eye built in. It has a hand-tied skirt. You really can't see where it starts or stops. I mean, that is pretty cool. I think that's going to hold up really well. It's got the double wire trailer keeper, which is really nice. And it's got a Gamakatsu hook. This thing was designed by Brett Height, an Elite Series angler, and it's distributed by Z-Man for Evergreen International. So, I mean, are you paying for them to get it to the States as well as Brett Height to design it? Possibly, in terms of that price. I wish some of these others would have this painted blade. I think that's really cool. And it also has this decoy egg snap for the line tie on here. I guess what I did notice is, I mean, the hook size itself is a pretty big hook, but in terms of thickness, it doesn't compare to say the Z-Man that has that Mustad hook. This is definitely a thicker gauge hook. It should hold up a lot longer. I just thought, as a bait called a Jack Hammer, that maybe it'd be a little more heavy duty, but I don't know. This might be more of like a finesse style. I think the skirt is, a nice looking color. I mean, I like that it's hand tied, but there's some other really cool color designs in some of these other skirts. So I don't know if that's a huge thing with this. I mean, do you pay $15 or $20 for this, where it's still going to do the same job as some of these others, the original, some of these really nice lures? I mean, I guess that's yet to be seen. I'm certainly going to go try it, see if it will catch some big fish, maybe get in and around cover a little better. But just for initial impressions, I think some of these others hold up very close. I mean, like I said, I like the painted blade. I like the better keeper, the hand-tied skirt, but are those things really worth the added price. I will get back to you once I get a video shot of on the water, see if it will actually catch big ones. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. If you have any comments, questions, anything I didn't answer, please leave that comment below. I'll get to it as quick as possible. I appreciate your time. Again, thanks everybody. Have a good one. Bye.